Yeah. 3, 2, 1, action. First of all, it's a great honor today to be with you, and I'm so happy that we've got back to uni. And I wish Lebanon is always safe. And I ask for mercy for all the martyrs and all the victims of the war. And today, in my presentation, we will be speaking about the difference in communication between females and males. Actually, I'll be starting with a very simple question. For sure, you have had a convo before with any person, and after 5 minutes of blah 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 blah, then you realize, oh no, we're speaking two different languages. Even though actually we're speaking the same language, okay? Both we're speaking English, but actually each one of us have a different frequency. Today, in this presentation, I'll be denoting and decoding the male and female communication differences, so you are most welcome to this presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, as an outline to know what we'll be covering this presentation will cover the different communication styles and how to communicate effectively between the two different genders, as well as I'll give just like general recommendations how to hear each other in a better way. Also, I'll give a small example about I have a bad day and how it differs between female and male, and how we can understand and relate between these two. And also, we'll learn how to listen better and be there for each other in a better way. Okay, before starting, I would like to say what I'll be speaking about is just like a general pattern, so I don't want generalization. So not each word over here comply with each single man, and not each word available over here comply with each single woman. So it's just like a general patterns. They are patterns and they are not rules. Okay. This presentation will be explained in a better way with examples, because actually it's a very sophisticated point. And before I start, I would like to tell you why I've chose this topic. I was just like opening the PDF, including the topics. Then my phone, I had a call. Hello. Then it was one of my friends. He's currently not in Lebanon, he's in Egypt. I would like to send him love from here. So he was having a bad situation. Why? Because he had a problem with his, I don't know what to say, ex or girlfriend. So, no, it was a big problem out of there. I was hearing. We had a good convo for a few minutes, couple of minutes, calmed down, then I got back to classroom, and then اختار topic. Then I was flipping the topics and I see this one, bas. So I stopped there and opened this topic, and I'll be speaking about the difference in communication. Particularly, I'll be speaking about romance relationships, but whatever I'm speaking over here comply with friends, family, and everything. I'll give the examples just like to make it comic, not to end up bored. I'll make it and I'll speak about romantic stuff particularly. Okay, let's imagine a girl, okay, going in a bad situation, okay? Then there is a male out over there. He felt like that on that table in the restaurant, and no, there is stuff not going good. Then he asked her, let's have a talk. We should have a talk. Let's explain what's going on. Then she says, oh, I'm fine. Okay. Then he stops for a little. Then he says, maybe she's fixing her stuff alone on the table. So he calmed down and continued the convo. But he didn't notice what's happening. If he had to care, he had to ask himself, I am not fine. I am not fine. He stopped over there. He don't love me. He don't love me. You've been changing. Since last week, I found my feelings are changing toward you. You're not fine. But actually, you said you're fine. Men tend to be more direct rather than females. Females are more implicit. Males are more explicit. So actually, whenever we have an example about we need to talk, and she says, I'm fine, if we invert it and she asks him and ask are you okay? Is everything okay? He'll tell her, I'm okay, and he's okay. I'm breaking so bad. I'm breaking so bad. So please, be honest and straight to the point. This is for females. Don't worry, I'm trying my best to be neutral. not tending to... Okay, not tending to male perspective, but I'll be speaking also about their side effects. Don't worry.
You are wearing a blue.
Okay. Also, let's have another example. A girl called on her boyfriend. Hello, I'm having problem. I'm breaking so bad. This problem is so bad. So actually, he said, oh, okay. I understand. I can relate. How can we fix it? Let's go to solve it. Tell me what's your problem, and I'll solve it. He'll take the action of the fixer. But actually, when she reached out, she didn't ask for fixing the problem. Rather, she was asking for a connection. What does it mean? She pretended and she expected when reaching him to get, oh no, I'm so sorry for this. Yes, tell me what happened. Tell me in details. I'm all ears over here. But actually, what he sees, that he should or he can support another way by getting the problem, solving, and getting a solution. Instead, what she asked for is connection. Both are correct. We can get a connection and we can solve the problem. So we should merge these two to get the typical solution. This is for you guys, okay? So please, connect well before trying to fix. And for you girls, whenever you see the man trying to solve and trying to fix, he's doing his best. Okay. Also, let's have another difference between them. I'm sorry for this. When I was doing this slides, I was not going, that's okay. So I've put a lot of differences instead of putting much of similarities. But I've put some at the end. Okay. Another difference we're having here is direct and indirect communication. I'll give you also an example for this. You just came to a room, okay? And there is a man and woman on that table, okay? Then she says, the weather is so cold here. Then he says, okay, that's good. Then after this, she continues like a BBC weather news, going, telling, oh, there is a storm. Oh, at the end, she said, he doesn't love me. If he do, or if he does, he should have noticed that he should close the door. I'm so cold. Actually, dear, you can say, please close the door. Be direct. Tell him that you want to close the door. No need for all these introductions. Men tend to be direct rather than females. Females like implicity more than being more explicit. So this is also type of the differences. Also another one is about listening, okay? I'm pretty quite sure that you ladies have had a problem with men before, just like speaking a problem for about 30 minutes and he's like, a station. Okay. Well, if you inverse the roles, you'll get an active listening over here. Wow, yes, no, really? Like, we'll have this type of combo. So this is a big difference. Actually, I would like to give just like an example out of it here. She was speaking like for 30 minutes, okay? After that, he was like completely silent, passive listener. Then after that, she stopped a little and told him, you're not listening, you're not caring. Then he told her, I still remember what you said at 3:05. You were speaking about London last airport arrival out of the... She stopped like that. He was listening, but he didn't show anything on his face. I'm so sorry for you, Peter, but I would like to say for next time, listen with your face because he lost his girlfriend because he was listening in his ears. Please listen in your face. Okay. Also, out over here is about emotions, okay? It's also different. So, girls tend to be more open about their emotions, while boys tend to be more reserved regarding their emotions. They know how to fix their stuff alone. They may be breaking so bad, having problems, crisis, especially financially. Okay, they'd be smiling, it's okay. Over here, okay, she asked him what's going on, everything is going fine. If we go to women, we'll see more open, also sharing about the emotions. She tells what's happening, she may speak 30 minutes, 1 hour about her emotions, and everything is okay. And over here, I would like to say to boys, feel okay with this. Girls, in a study I've read, I don't know if it's claim or study, says that boys speak daily between 7,000 to 10,000 words per day, while women have an average of 20,000 plus words per day. So they speak everything more than us. So don't worry, even sharing their emotions, 100% will be more than us, and they will be speaking about emotion more than us. Feel okay, everything's fine, they speak in everything, so it's okay about emotions. No. Okay. Just like to sum up, okay? Okay. So if we had an example about I had a bad day, please, boys, instead of going and saying, let's fix it, go ahead and tell me everything, and then we go for fixing and getting solution. So neither fixing alone, nor telling everything alone can fix the problem and get a final solution. So yes, we should merge these two. Also, if she told you that it's cold here, please don't stop like this, okay? Try to analyze a little bit and say why she's speaking about this. So you should have this trial to understand the explicitity behind it's called there. Yes. Okay. Also, I would like to say that God, when created this world, there was a very profound manner for this diversity. يعني هذا الاختلاف قام لحكمة بالغة. So whenever we'd like to say that men and women are two puzzles, okay, two pieces of puzzle. So together we can do this society. Together we can build up this society. Alone we can't work, okay? We should shake hands, be okay. Together we can fix everything. We can understand, analyze, and everything can go. Always, instead of going for what is the problem or what is the typical solution out of here, go for how can I, let's say, deliver my solution. First, listen, be okay, care well for your partner. Always be patient, understanding to your co-partner, to your friend, to your family partner, or whatever. And then by this we can complete this puzzle and together build a good society. Finally, and at my last slide, I would like to tell you, by listening well and caring for our surroundings, and I would like to add one point regarding the generations that our generation particularly is having a lot of problems. Okay, one of the most problems is connection over social media. So you get a notification, oh, I shouldn't answer as soon as I can because I should give it some time because he'll think I'm waiting his notification to answer. Similarly, we can inverse this, okay? For male, she said anything, he stops a little, and he says, no, I shouldn't answer. She think everything in my life is she, so I should give her some time for this notification. Connect in a good manner. Be you. Yes, we can normalize being busy, but don't make yourself busy because you want not to reply as soon as you can. Thank you for listening, and always remember to listen better, stay safe and tuned, and thank you for your time.